tell you guys, we're just loving the opportunity of what we have here with Telex. You want to mark your notes? As far as we'll always have the call recorded, all the 2 o'clock calls recorded, so you can always have someone dial in and listen to the 712-432-1085 or 1086 number there, I believe it is. I'm sorry, 1085, 712-432-1085 with the access code of 376560. You can always get a hold of the latest recorded call that happened earlier that day because we won't have any nightly webinars. Guys, I found out something is really amazing. Most people who want to become wealthy, they'll say, I don't have a way of doing it. But we're going to talk tonight about giving you the vehicle that can get you there. See, our search is over, ladies and gentlemen. We found what we've been looking for. We have a hold of the hottest deal in the world right now. Over 1 million contracts have already been sold on this. And the fact that you may have joined a business before and never made any money doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter because you know what? We removed the obstacle that caused most people to quit. And that is that 80% of the people who will join any home-based business will never earn any income because they have to convince someone to buy what they're selling. And when they can't convince someone of that, and that person says no, then they know they're not going to make any money. I just had a gentleman call me on the phone, guys, about 45 minutes ago. It's amazing. I'm listening to him talk. He said, well, this one company made me the president of the company. We want you on board with us. And I said, well, thank you for such a gracious offer to be on board with you, but let me ask you a simple question. Even if I considered joining your company and I couldn't sell your product to anyone and I couldn't get anyone to join, can I make any money? He says, of course you can. I said, okay, well, tell me, how do I make money? He said, well, you can buy off your own site. I said, so when I buy off my site, I'm going to make more money than what I spent? Oh, no, you get a discount off of that. I said, no, sir, that's a discount. I'm not making any money when I'm spending more money and not getting back more, because every time I buy more of your product, I'm going further in the hole. That's nothing more than a discount. So I ask you again, if I can't get anyone to purchase your product, and if I can't recruit anybody, will I make any money? And he got silent because he knew the answer was no. See, the difference here is with this company, guys, we have the solution to that problem. See, with TelexFREE, because they're a media company, they're going to give you a contract, and that contract will allow you to advertise for the company, and they're going to pay you for advertising. And eventually, when the product sells, they're going to even pay you more money. It's like getting a raise. So finally, guys, we have a company where you know that you will profit every single week with this company by just simply helping them advertise daily. It's the answer we've all been looking for. We now know we have a roadmap, that there's no reason in the world why anyone can't earn income with this company. Why? It's so simple. You simply place your ads daily and you get paid. What are we doing, guys? We're placing ads over the internet, the most powerful media in the world. And it's so simple. You copy ads that are already written, paste them on free advertising sites out there. The company validates by you clicking a button, and that's it. You're done. It's that simple to get paid. What are we advertising? We're advertising a technology, guys, that you can download on your computer. It's a VoIP technology. It allows you to call anyone, anywhere in the world. You can even make video calls. And on top of that, if you decide to use the application for your phone, it will allow you to call 40-plus countries. Now, people are absolutely loving this service. I mean, I told you guys yesterday, my wife went into a nail tech shop. The person there calls a lot of people back in Vietnam, so guess what? Now she's getting on the service. She now is going to save a lot of money because just for 2 hours of talk time before, she would be spending $35 for calling cards, and she just says she goes through a lot of them. For $49.90, and she makes unlimited calls now, this is saving her a ton of money. Now, I want you to think about something, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why we are here on this call. People say, well, you know, is it really working? Do you really have a lot of customers? Well, you judge for yourself. Because this company pays people to advertise, we're advertising and we're getting customers coming from everywhere. In fact, the company started in Brazil in January of 2012. We're now in over 63 countries with over 1 million contracts out there where people can make money on by advertising our product and our service. Now, I want you to pause there for a second and think about what I just said. We're talking about an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, where you and I can now finally sit back and say, you know what? Because there's already 1 million contracts out there with people that are already making money, the next question is, why don't I have one? Because if it's just that simple that you can post ads online, it only takes you a few minutes to do it, and you can earn income, the question is, why don't you have a contract earning income with us? See, the company will allow everybody to get started as an associate for $50. It's a one-time fee. There is no monthly cost. And if you're just a sales associate, when you advertise and someone goes to your site, they purchase the product for $49.90, you earn a 10% commission if you are only a sales representative. However, if you decided to do like the other 1 million contracts that are owned by people out there, if you decide to purchase a contract, instead of earning a 10% commission, you're going to earn 90%. And on top of that, how would you like to make money every week, even if you didn't make a sale to the public that week? Guys, that's the power of this. Everyone gets paid weekly. Why? Because we place ads daily. And so you might ask, well, how much does it cost to get a contract with the company? We have two of them. One's called an Ad Central. The other's called an Ad Central Family. So for those of you that are reading very quickly, with each package, you are going to get additional software that you can sell to the public, and you're going to make 90% of the commission. But even before we go there, let me tell you about the additional benefits of owning a contract. For instance, the Ad Central contract, $289 to upgrade. You'll place one ad per day, and that means that you will earn 90% of the retail value when that product sells to the public. But let's say it didn't sell to the public. Here's the beauty of having a contract with this company, that any packages you don't sell that you receive for free for placing your ads, you can sell back to the company and earn 40% of the retail price. That means you know you're going to make $20 a week, and your contract is for 52 weeks. So that means the bare minimum when you upgrade and spend $289, you know you have $1,040 coming just for placing one ad each day. But it gets better than that. Because you can purchase multiple contracts, imagine if you own 10 of these. You're placing 10 ads a day. You're earning an additional $200 a week. And by the way, folks, it takes less than 30 seconds to place an ad. Imagine now adding an additional $10,000 to what you're currently making right now per year. What if you had an Ad Central family contract? Now, this contract allows you to place 5 ads a day. The cost is $1,375 for your upgrade at the time of purchasing your associate fee. But with this one, they're going to reward you by giving you, that's right, we said giving you every week 5 new TelexFREE 99 software packages to sell to the public because you're placing 5 ads each day. Well, think about it. Even if those packages did not sell to the public, you could turn around and sell it back to the company, earn $100 a week. So for the next 52 weeks, you basically upgrade it for $1,375 and you earn $5,200. Guys, this is an absolute no-brainer. 10 of these contracts. Well, that's $1,000 a week or $52,000 a year. Can you understand why some people in this company own multiple contracts for the work that you do? That's the power of this company. Now let's take it a step further. What if you want to earn additional income? Well, you have to meet some additional criteria to do that. Let me give you an example. You will find that a lot of people that you talk to will want to get contracts to work for this company. They want to be an independent contractor with this company. So they're going to come in. If you happen to introduce them, you can earn additional income if you qualify. What do you have to do to qualify? You just have to have one active customer. That means anyone that goes to your site, purchases the software for $49, you're going to make $44.91. And you might say, okay, that's the catch. What happens if I can't get anybody to be my customer, so I can't make the extra money? Of course you can still make the extra money, and the way you do it is you can become your own customer. Doesn't matter. It's a simple qualification everybody can fulfill. And here's the key. Now that you are qualified, everyone that wants to purchase an Ad Central contract from you, you make an extra $20 bonus, and everyone that wants to purchase an Ad Central family, you make $100. But here's the key, guys. This company pays something called weekly residual income. You see, the people that will come and get those contracts from you, they're all going to be on your first level of first generation. And some of them may own 5 and 10 contracts themselves. But imagine you're earning income on the amount of ads that they are selling back to the company according to their contract every week, and you're earning a 2% commission on each product or each package that they're selling back. In other words, every time they make $20 for selling a package back, you're going to make 40 cents. But it's not only off your first generation. It's off your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth, and your sixth. And those are going to come from what starts from the people on your first generation. See, the people in your first generations will go out and get additional contracts. And they'll get people who will come in that will go out and talk to other people that will get additional contracts, who will go out and bring in people who get additional contracts. Can you guys see what happens? 6 generations deep, you're going to earn income off of everyone's contracts. That's 2%, 6 generations deep. So I want you to imagine people having multiple Ad Central family contracts. You know, if there were 600 of them, that was between your levels 1 and 6, that would put an extra $1,200 per week in your pocket. Folks, if there were 6,000 Ad Central family packages, that would put $12,000 per week in your pocket. This is extra weekly residual income, and we have people in this company making a lot more than that. On top of that, there's also extra bonuses. This is called a binary bonus. It's made up of 2 teams. You can share this with 2 people, and that's it. They can go out and build teams of people who are getting contracts, and every time the computer notices a new Ad Central contract on your left and right team, it pays you an extra $20 bonus. And every time it notices a new Ad Central family contract on your left and right team, it pays you an additional $60 plus $20 in bonuses. Guys, that's a total of $80. Now, I want you to do a little math here. Let's say 100 new Ad Central sales came on your left and your right team this month. You know that would mean you would earn an additional $2,000 in income. The other people are purchasing the contracts, not you. They are. But you're still earning the income. What if it was 100 Ad Central family contracts? Well, that would put over $8,000 in your bank account. Can you understand the power of what we're talking about? See, this binary is so lucrative, it pays up to $15,360 per day. And at the same time that you're getting paid from the binary, you're getting the weekly residual income from the 6th level unilevel, and something else is going on. There's also additional monthly residual income coming in off of everyone's customers, and we'll show you how to get qualified to get off of customers 5 generations deep.
We'll also show you that as your teams progress and grow, how you can qualify to share in 1% of the entire company's bonus money that's coming from customers, and we'll even show you how to become a team builder yourself, how you can control it. Tonight, you can get in as a team builder and start sharing in 2% of the company's entire revenue that's generated from customers, the profits. It is absolutely huge. People are loving this company. They're loving the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, don't make excuses. You know, there's 5 reasons why people don't become wealthy. One, and this comes not from me, this comes from Brian Tracy. He's a gentleman who many of you know him as a renowned world motivational speaker. He's traveled around, talked to people who are extremely wealthy, and talked to others that were poor. And it's always been this consensus of people are saying, well, if I had the right vehicle, I would be wealthy. Well, folks, that's not true. The vehicle is a means to get you there, but it all starts with the mind concept. See, there are 5 reasons why people don't become wealthy. The number one reason, the reason why people are not wealthy, is because the people that they grew up around, people that they hang around, the people that are their mentors, if none of them are wealthy, you have nothing to aspire to. You believe it or not, if you start hanging around with millionaires, you become one. And if you hang around with just average people, you stay average. Why? Because in our mind, it's kind of like water. Water will always seek the level of itself. In our minds, when we hang around people that don't want to aspire to anything, people that don't want to become anything, I kind of remember what my mom used to tell me. She says sometimes dealing with people, your friends, are like being in a bucket of crabs. You know, you can take a bucket of crabs, sit them in the room, take the lid off of the bucket, and none of them will crawl out. Because as soon as one starts to crawl up to the top, the other reaches his claw and pulls that one right back down in. And that's what happens sometimes. Mentally, we don't know anybody around us that's ever done anything, and then nobody who's ever become wealthy. So guess what? We feel it'll never happen to us. There's always somebody else that we don't know that it'll happen to. Here's another reason. We don't make a decision to become wealthy. Many people believe that they're going to exist within the confines or the realms of their past experiences. They let them govern what they're going to do in the future. So they don't believe that they could ever decide to become wealthy. All they can believe is that they're going to be in survival mode. And it's so sad how so many people are in survival mode, because when the bills mount up, what do you have to survive on? You keep doing what you've been doing, I promise you, you're going to continue to get the same results. Let's talk about the third reason. This is a big one for me. Procrastination. I love putting things off. I don't know why. I just do. But when you procrastinate, that takes money out of your pocket. Keep pushing the plans, the things that you need to do today to turn things around for yourself. You keep pushing them into the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. I almost made a real bad mistake when I first got the email about this company. I was going to hit the delete button. Why? Because I believed in my mind that the email coming from the person that sent it to me, I figured he couldn't have anything that was all that spectacular, all that good. I wasn't even going to take the time to read it. I said, well, maybe I'll read it tomorrow. And I said, oh, if I hit the delete key, I know he'll send it again, 2 or 3 weeks from now. Guys, that's pushing things off in the future that would have taken money out of my pocket. And I'm sure that many of you have done the exact same thing. Let's talk about the fourth reason. Some people don't want to delay gratification. They have to have it now. So they'll spend every penny on things that take money out of their pocket, and not things that put money in their pocket. They have to have the latest computer gadget. You have to have the latest, laptop or the latest desktop. You have to have the latest TV. Oh, 60 inches is not big enough. I have to have 70. Now there's an 80 inch. Oh, I got to have that one. You have to have the latest home, the latest furniture, the latest gadgets. Guys, all of these things are used to take money out of your pocket. Instead of you saying, you know what, I'm going to take some of this money right here. I'm going to put it right over here into a company that's going to allow me to earn income. And so now I can add to what I'm making instead of taking away from. Here's the fifth reason, and guys, it's not this last. It may be one of the most important reasons. It's the lack of time perspective. Sometimes in our life, we always say we're so busy, but what are you so busy doing? If we're not where we want to be financially and we're busy doing the wrong things. You know, it stands to reason, guys. You have to put everything in perspective. See, in your life, I honestly believe there's definitely a spiritual aspect of your life. You have to make time for that. There's a family aspect of your life. You have to make time for that. And you have to have a financial aspect of your life, and you have to make time for that. Sometimes we don't manage our time wisely enough that we're not balanced. Sometimes we're too busy doing the wrong things that are keeping you from getting the kind of money that can help you even further you in other things and other ventures that you are trying to do. For instance, there's a venture going on right now with Best Western and TelexFREE. Best Western's building hotels and remodeling hotels in Brazil. They're allowing us to become a part of that joint venture. It costs a certain amount of money to do that. But if you don't have the money to do that, you can never take advantage of additional things like this. And the people that are taking advantage of it, it's going to allow them to profit for the next 11 years. See, this is not a money game. It's a real deal company. I was on the phone today earlier with two gentlemen, well, what about this company that shut down, and what about that company? Two different distinct companies, guys. Listen, bottom line is none of those companies even had a product. They didn't have a service. The other thing is that those companies were money games. They were not a money game. That's why we have a joint venture with Best Western. Here's what I want everybody on this line to think about tonight. Here's a company that wants to give you a contract, in fact, several contracts if you want, so that you know you're going to earn income every week no matter what. All you have to do is help the company advertise daily. Doesn't matter if no one will listen to you anymore. Doesn't matter if you're in the NFL club, no friends left. Doesn't matter. Because this company, because you have a contract, you earn income. You place ads every day. You get paid weekly. I don't know who invited you to the call, but they thought enough about you to share this information with you guys. Don't waste any more time. Get started right away. And I'll tell you what, guys, it is incredible. It's amazing at the amount of people. If I were to show you guys my back office today, which I'm not allowed to, but just in the amount of people that are just selling and earning money every single time that they hit that sell button, it would absolutely floor you, because I know it floored me when I saw my account jump today. And the amazing thing is it increases every single day. So the question is, if you don't have a contract or contracts with this company, if not, why not? How long are you going to wait? How many days are you going to let go by that you could be earning income just spending a few minutes a day right on the internet and helping a few other people learn how to do the exact same thing and seriously change your financial future? And Ms. Kelly, go ahead and finish.
Okay, fabulous. Okay, well, be sure to get to the person that invited you to the webinar, and this is how everybody gets going. They have a TelexFREE website, and up at the top, you'll see a button that says registration. Click on registration, and you'll see the entire form right there, which is, it's not that long, and fill out every single box that's on the form and choose the package that you want to get going with, either the Ad Central or the Ad Family. And keep in mind, we can get several packages. And also, get back to the person that invited you. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any of your questions or reach a team leader here. And if they can't answer your questions, we'll definitely be here to help you. Okay, so get rolling tonight and post your ads. So whatever you do, if you join us tonight, which we hope you do, don't go to bed tonight until you post your ad and you get what we call a green check mark, okay? So everything's explanatory. It shows you step 1, 2, 3, what to do in the back office, how to get going, and we're going to start creating weekly income with you and have a good time. So I know you're going to be losing sleep tonight, and we'll see you on the call tomorrow at 2 p.m. East Coast time, and be sure to tell everybody you know, because you'd rather you tell them than them come back and tell you several months later. Okay,